Alright, back again. So we will resume from previous tutorial, and in the previous tutorial, as you can see, the text was very bittery and jittery, and that is looking like something like this. So first thing we will do is go to canvas, and there we'll see that the size wasn't 1920 by 1080, but instead it was 800 by 600. It was something like this, but still the text was bittery and jittery. So the thing you have to do is simply head over to this image component, background component, and here set the size to your value that you want, and there you can either increase the width or height to your specific case, or you can, first thing you can do is to, for everything to be much more better, go to this, go 1920 by 1080, and now if you can head over to your in-game canvas, and then background here, this you can increase the height here like this, change the close button to somewhere. This is fine. This was the text, this was the close button, but instead of close we will type change the text so that it writes got it, and align it a bit better so it's something like this. Press auto size, which makes it a lot bigger, and increase the font size here. So one will be white and second will be this value blue or green. Yeah, something like this. And now inside briefing you will see the text is written as is looking a bit better, and the further game object will be increased inside the size to 800 by 600, and here we will add the text here. This was the briefing text, that is fine, and then we will create another empty here, mission star text, and it will go to this position, or if we have sorry, we will set this back to 0. Inside this we will set this to something like this, turn the color to yellow, and this will go to, or we can copy the value here and put it yellow here instead, or we can do it white. Again, it's up to you how you want your game to be. So this is looking a bit off, and I will put a gradient here, color gradient, horizontal gradient, this and this. So this is our text value. Turn this to white, and now our gradient will be peeping. something like this. So this will be mission start text. And what else do we have here? And we can also or this seems fine. Briefing will go over here. Increase the size a bit if we can. Yeah, this seems fine. And this text will go here. So if now we will save it and play the game in case everything is right. Or not. As you can see, since we scaled the canvas, our main screen looks bit like this, and the game starts right away, which we will fix. So before that, we will go to level manager and set that on. So here, if we can adjust this saturation graph, so yeah, this VG font names, and we can, if we can go to show you here, we can put it here. Oops, it's moving everything along with it. So this is the content that we want to move, and we will put it somewhere like here. And now if we go back to canvas, it didn't scaled up well. It is a shame. And if we simply control C here again, oops, and now control Y, and now if we go back to the game, it does show up right, but BG fun, the background one is fine. This content, we can show you, moves far right because it was scaled from this side as well. So we need to put it little down and something like this, and put this here. Now it shows up because it's using the Y for scaling this, but if you put it in the middle here again, it will look something like this. And go to background, 1920 by 1080 is fine. That is VJ overlay. And turn this canvas back to scale with height and move this a bit along the sides. Yep, so this seems better, I think. Yeah, because it is scaling according to the height right now, but you can change to your own settings. Buttons can be bigger if you want to. So this is start button aqua. Simply type 111 for this, and for this you can type 1 1 and 1 2, and now it looks something like this. And title will go up. and this content can be scaled like this, but it won't show up right, so we'll scale it little lesser like this. Oops, 0.6 is fine. Z-axis is out of question, but we'll do it either way. And if you go back to here, so it will miss the target here again. So this is how it looks here, and this is how it looks here. And if you play it to see how the settings and other things look, this is how settings look, which is fine, and how to play looks, which is fine, and tap to start will start the game. This will change the saturation, and so as other values. So this concludes this video. In the next video, we will look back at our start thing, that how we can improve from here.